gift of the book by somebody who loved me, about a man who got even with God. Sat in hyperactive London's cold central station, the city began sleeping like a dog. Then a trumpet, what I placed his hand on my thigh. I said, hold it, pick a window, you're leaving. "Do forgive me," he sighed. I was a fan in my pride. He must have thought I was somebody else, you know. Yes, to the Father, the Lord, Sons, and the Unholy Ghost. It's the ones that seem destined to get left behind interest me the most. On a street you've never heard of, there's a wooden piano on its last legs in a last chance saloon. It is manned by a drunkard who is dripping with poetry, sitting stupefied near to the stool. The man catches my gaze, then produces this page from his waistcoat with a slip disc smile. Look, boy, here is my last known correspondence with Christ. I tried to read it, but my glasses were filled. Yes, to the Father, the Lord, Sons, and the Unholy Ghost. It's the ones that seem destined to get left behind interest me the most. I am the prodigal son, resting his head on the drum that was carried. Should I welcome in parade? Will I give all I have? Should give all I have? Strip me bare, let me wash in the rains. Past the government housing, right off Donaldson Road, open collars and open hearts. They swap anorexic lyrics for pyrotechnic rhymes as car lights knife their way through the dark. Then this feeling persists, we as people exist in a state of anticipation. You know it comes at a cost, a soul the great unwashed have informed me, and I tend to believe them these days. Yes, to the fathers of the Lord's sons and the unholy ghosts. It's the ones that seem destined to get left behind interest me the most. I am the prodigal son, resting his head on the drum that was carried to the welcoming parade. Will I give all I have? I should give all I have. Will I give all I have? You know I'd give all I have. Yeah, I'd give all I have. Oh, 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 I'd give all I have. Should I give all I have? Strip me bare, let me wash in the rains. Something freeing like that anyway. Yeah. I was gifted a book by somebody who loved me, but a man who got even with God.
We just finished the session. How are you? Okay?
Yeah, great.
Liked it?
Yeah, beautiful room. It's great to be back. Good to see you again, man.
Same here. Yeah.
It's been a few years.
How would you describe your life? Is it funny? Is it nice? Is it hectic? Is it strange?
Well, it's all of that, really. A lot of surrealism, you know, but especially in the last few months with the album coming out, you know, like you carry these songs around with you. I've been carrying those songs on the record around with me for 3-4 years. The healing came last August, very late, and I wanted to go back in and record it. But then the thing is that you have on this internal list start being crossed off. Mm-hmm. Making an album, playing the Olympia in Dublin, you know, getting a great band, going to America, coming to Europe, doing festivals. But this is the thing that I always intended to do. There was never a choice. I always had to express myself through music and words, because I needed to process what it is to be human, you know, and I needed to vent I needed to find some meaning in this life, you know, and I get that through music. Short back and sides, dinner plate ice, blowing away the pigeon-chested young man, my brother, steps out of a tomb of toxicity and ruin, spend his money on cheap wine. Hold me, I am only a moment away. Hold me, I am only a moment away. The dogs on the street sing your praises, the heat sap the sweat from your skin. The war is nearly done, man. Are you ready for the healing? Are you ready for the healing? Shaken by your surname succinct, waiting in the wings we watched. Your face frozen like the hands of Clary's clock. Stop, the war is nearly done. Are you ready for the healing? I Billy No Bait, standing at the school gates, espy a poster for the French Foreign Legion. Gonna join the ranks with my grandfather's blade, with my beacon and my brush, new tattoo and my limb. Oh, Juliana, with your eyes of opals, the hair spat at you just for being open. A bastion of youth in a world that's ripped right open. The softly spoken Truth Brigade. Hold me, I am only a moment away. Hold me, I am only a moment away. Hold me, I am only a moment away. The man on the street lets the air out his feet. Somebody dies, a child gets born. The war is nearly done, man. Are you ready for the healing? Are you ready for the healing?
Why is the word healing so important for you?
You know, because in hindsight, that's what the process of making the album for me, that's what it gifted me, you know, a sense of renewal, a sense of, well, I've got all this stuff off my chest, you know. I've been able to go in and capture the essence of the live energy that I've been trying to cultivate over the last few years. But, you know, there's songs on the album from 4 years ago. The record is about my development and my clocking my emotional state, you know, over the last 4 years and the environment that I was in. But when you get all this stuff off your chest, when you process it through a creative catharsis, there's a sense of rebirth. There's a sense of renewal, and you know, the healing. That song came in the post in August. The album was finished in 5 days in May, and then the healing came in August, and it demanded to be on the album. So I had to get out of the way and just let it. We had to go back in and record it, but it was so apt because that's what it's given me, you know. And I've recorded my first record. It's captured. Now it's time to move on, continue.
The evidence is there. Huh?
It's a document, yeah.
Yeah. When is a David Keenan song a good song? Is there a certain formula?
If I knew that formula, you know, I'd spend every day writing in that way. But you know, I never sit down to write a song. I just sit down and I write. And sometimes, if you're lucky, a song appears. You know, and sometimes you need to write. You need to write 3 songs to get to a song that you're happy with to put out. I mean, to sing it, to stand by it. So I might keep up a tradition. Every time I do a session like this, which is rare, but honest, I like to sneak in a new song. It's not on the album, but this song is called "The Harlequin."
Something old, something new, like the Islamic fruit which distracts the Hasidic Jew and gives in unlawful activities with paper and with pen, voicing the repressed memories of the lice and the dark-skinned men. And the sleep-deprived slave of creation chained to his bed, harboring a hungry soul in need of a feed. I am the rhododendron growing from a grave, and the bite at the base of your neck in the night, which you desperately crave. Desperately crave. My work is fueled by greed. A junkie writer knows. You sit among the weeds, polishing the prose, consumed by a need, following a flow, swimming in a sea of blues and greens and golds, dressed in black with his life work under the arm, a silhouetted stranger with his hat on. Working girl on an 18th century street, a strange figure in a turquoise dress with a blade between her teeth. I am a lucid dreamer who is bathing in pure light, traveling through cold, damp history, poking fun at the left and the right. Modigliani's women, they refuse to accept my request. Ah, uncle, step out of the alley. You can spit into the wind. The tattooed skin of autumn has been woven to a flag, dipped into wild, wild water and wrapped around a young man's hand. My work is fueled by greed. The junkie writer knows. You sit amongst the weeds, polishing the prose, consumed by a need, following a flow, swimming in a sea of blues and greens and golds, dressed in black with me life work under the arm, silhouetted stranger with his hat on. I am the childhood nickname that you carved into the desk. I am the face in the local paper that makes you wonder who's going next.
On the front side of the guitar, you have a picture. Is that your dad? Is it your uncle? Who is that?
It's my grandfather.
It's your grandfather. Yeah. Okay. And there's a page from a book. What does that page say?
It's a number of letters that I cut up, and it's some like Apollinaire poetry, Rimbaud, just like this kind of receptacle for inspiration. You're trying to call in the muses or whatever. I don't know, but no. Like what happened was I was actually at a party And I woke up the next morning and somebody had put their name into the guitar with a knife. So,
Why do you do that?
well, intoxication.
Okay.
So I got creative.
Yeah.
I got creative, and
And your granddad is on it because he's an example for you.
he is, yeah, like as a child, being brought on these long walks. He represents kind of the Irish character as well. The Irish character is so important, you know, those characters that you meet, and they're full of this wisdom and aphorisms, and you meet them in bars, you meet them in coffee shops, whatever.
Storytelling.
Storytellers, you know. So he's a representation of that for me.
Yeah, one of the greatest lines of one of the songs, I think it's Origin of the World, where you sing, I'm in love with a woman, wish me luck. It sounds sarcastic.
Yeah. Well, you know, that song in itself is a bit of an odyssey, you know, in terms of how it came around, and I suppose it's just about love in itself, and that fascination and that compulsion to, you know, be intimate with another human being, and living in risk as well. If you fall in love with someone, it's a beautiful thing, but it's also a great risk, because you're leaving yourself open to have your heart confiscated at any minute, you know, by this other person. So it's that kind of, you know, wish me luck. I'm in trouble again, you know. I'm in love, you know.
Great
Wish me
lyric.
luck, you know.
Great lyric.
But I am the eternal optimist.
Yeah.
I'm singing this song in an act of rebellion. But if I wear a white shirt, would my appearance seem clean? I have emptied my skull of stale symbolism, and from my fingers I scrubbed you like a nicotine stain. Craving some daylight and a sobering cold. Oh, I had heard of that deity from a yarn I'd been told by an elder of our tribe with the mind of a hunter. He had the spirit of a bird and the soul of an orphan. Oh, he released in me wisdom, unhappy endorphins. Wish me luck, I'm in trouble again. I'm in love with a woman friend. Wish me luck, I'm in trouble again. I'm in love with a woman friend. So I let out a whistle, and my hand came yelping, 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 yelping. Our Diana, she bathes in that pond beyond those ditches. I hear the act of contrition from Christopher Hitchens. Send all of the opium smokers off to the astral plane. Then I moved to the forest while unraveling the linen I had placed on my chisel and my well-worn blade. From her tongue and her teeth I bear the marks of a slave. Wish me luck, I'm in trouble again. I'm in love with a woman friend. Being chased by this beast, how many young fellas died? How many young fellas died? poets digging their trenches have been buried alive, oh, by this clandestine creature with the kill in her eyes. And would a Luna or Lupa both emerge from the dead if they gazed even once into the origin of men? And would a Luna or Lupa both be put to the sword if they dared even once touch the origin of the world? Wish me luck, I'm in trouble again. I'm in love with a woman friend. Wish me luck, I'm in trouble again. I'm in love with a woman friend. Wish me luck, I'm in trouble again. Oh, I'm in love with a woman friend. Wish me luck, I'm in trouble again. I'm in love with a woman friend. Wish me luck, I'm in trouble again. I'm in love with a woman friend. Wish me luck, I'm in trouble again. I'm in love with a woman friend. Wish me luck.